All right, subscribers, friends, colleagues, today is the day we raise the bar with the Fuente Opus X Mano y Mano. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna go with a straight cut today because I don't know. I don't want to take the chance of a V cut messing this classic up. So. Okay. Superb draw. Wow. Before we get cooking here, I'm going to read a little bit about the Opus X. It's our wrapper is Dominican, filler's Dominican, and the binder's Dominican. So it's a Puro. This is the 5.2 by 50 Robusto. So, you know, it's kind of a legend in the cigar world. And we're going to try her out. Let's light it up. All right, upon light up, it's got a real, like an acidic, cedar, woody, but more acidic, leathery. Trying to be real smooth with this since it's an Opus X, so construction's incredible. As I said, the draw was great. It lit really fine, well. This has been dry boxed for about 24 hours. The relative humidity at the foot was 58, and at the cap it was 61. I've had this cigar in my humidor for probably since May, so almost 5 months. I bought it in a 3 Robusto tin, and took it out of the tin when I got it. It's wrapped in cedar. It's time to get busy with it, right? So let's get into this a little bit. Come back with some notes. Now, right now, the note that's really coming across is a spice, but it's like a cinnamon spice, and it's really enjoyable. I came in through the retrohale as well. Just a good fun note. I would say that this is mild to medium right now in flavor and strength. Waiting for some big change in the notes. Right now, still that cedar, cinnamon, and the leather's kind of not as prominent as it was on light up. So probably the biggest question a lot of people ask about the Opus X is, how much does it cost? And YouTube doesn't really like you bargain prices, but I can tell you it costs about as much as a half a tank of gas in an SUV for one. So you can do the math with plus tax, a tin of 3, you know. It's gonna cost you like a really good steak dinner at a really good steakhouse. But still hanging in there, very enjoyable. Waiting for the kapow, but it's good. Burn line's pretty good here. The ash is nice, you know, just a little uneven over here, but we'll see if it works itself back out. So almost finished with the first third. I gotta say, a lot of complexity. It started out with that leathery cedar note, little cinnamon sprinkled in. The leather kind of went away, and I got more of a little bit of a black pepper, or white pepper even, here towards the end of the first third. You know, the smoke texture was very arid and thin when I started out. It's getting a little thicker as I've gotten into this. But really waiting for some kind of moment where I go, holy shit, this is amazing. So far, not there. Now with the Opus X line, again, this is the original Fuente Opus X, but there's a lot of offshoots of Opus X every year. So I'm really curious if any of you have had the other Opus X, like Opus X Society, Opus X Dubai 2020, the 20th anniversary. Please in your comments let me know how it was. I'd say out of respect, you know, I'm going to try this Opus X, but I'm not loving it. And it's probably because there's so many great cigars out there that just have more flavor, bolder, more complex. This has been fine, but kinda disappointed. Now getting into the second third, a citrus note has arrived and shown itself, and that's pretty enjoyable. A little different and really nice. One thing I can say about this OPUS X that I'm really enjoying is I haven't had to relight it once. It's been burning good, easy, steady, construction-wise, and pulling the smoke through the cigar. It's just been performing outstanding. Well, as much as I wanted to love the OPUS X, it's okay. And maybe it's because I've been smoking a lot of Nicaraguan cigars, you know, and the Dominicans have kind of strayed from me, but you know, it was just okay for me. That doesn't mean the next one might not be great. So does this have the swag and the gravitas that comes with the OPUS X? Maybe it did at one time, but for me, it was just okay. See you next time.